I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to watch these two clips here. Corbin Burnes strikeout on a 2-2 count from 2021 against the Dodgers to 2024 now with the Orioles.
7 pitch from Burnes to Bellinger is cut on and missed, strike 3.
2-2 for Burnes. Base hit off the bat of Whitcomb.
What has made him so different, having 38 strikeouts in 21, 40 strikeouts in 2022, to just 9 in 2024 in a 2-2 count when he throws this cutter? Do teams just know it's coming at this point? Over Corbin's career now, when he gets in certain counts, he is a very predictable pitcher. Corbin in his career has 408 strikeouts on this cutter. But since 21, that number has actually dropped off every single year. And 24 has been the biggest significant drop-off. In 2021, he had 117 strikeouts on this cutter. 22, he had 114. 23, he went down to 90. And this year, it's at 49. So again, being back to predictable, a lot of guys foul off this pitch from Corbin. Is it because they know it's coming? He's throwing just as hard, if not harder, than he ever has in his career. So I thought, okay, maybe guys are just fouling the ball off more this year. It doesn't seem to be the case. In 2023, they had 305 fouls off of this cutter. This year, it's only 226. When you look at the hits in play already, though, in 23, he had 83 total hits off the cutter. He's already at 85, and he's still got, what, 6, 7 more starts to go? So when you kind of look at the hits and then the fouls, and then you kind of put everything together, do you think hitters are just sitting on this pitch in certain counts? And what do you do if you're the Orioles in this situation, right? You clearly see a guy, I don't even want to say he's regressed, right? Because he's still throwing hard. He's still hitting some locations. But you got a guy that almost seems like teams they're teeing off on him a little bit more than we've ever seen in Corbin's career. Granted, I think he's facing a little bit better competition more often this year than he ever has in Milwaukee. I'm not throwing shade at anybody. But if you're the Orioles, right, I noticed a little bit of a difference. So against the White Sox, he had the pitch calm himself. He called his own game during the White Sox game. We didn't see, mind-blowing stats after that. It was a better start, but it's still a lot of the same. Like I brought it up during the game. Okay, he's given up, I forget, it was like 12 of 13 this year. They won a 3-2 count. We're in the cutter, right? And he had 3 swings on a 3-2 count on the cutter in the White Sox game, 2 of them going for hits. So even though he called his own game, in certain situations, he still went with what he felt the most comfortable with. And I fear that teams just know that. Like, so if you're the Orioles, do you let him just keep calling his own game? Or do you sit Adley and James McCann down and say, guys, look, we're seeing this. Let's start flipping in the curveball. The curveball's good. Let's start throwing some more changeups. Guys, hitting like 118 off his changeup. And it's like a 120 or something since 2021. He's got a good changeup. It does float out of the zone a little bit. Primarily throws it to left-handed hitters. Throw one into a righty once in a while. Outer half. Let it run away. Let it run. Throw it on the inner half. Let it run in on their knees. The changeup's got a lot of run. Don't just not throw it. That's one of the things with Corbin. Corbin doesn't not throw his changeup to right-handed hitters. I think he's thrown 7 this year. Thrown 16 all last year. So, like, as a hitter, you get to go to the plate and already eliminate one of his pitches. Start mixing it in a little bit. The key to pitching and what we see in a lot of these big leaguers, they keep guys off balance. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it right now. Corbin Burnes does not keep anybody off balance. Let me know down in the comments section below if you guys think what I'm saying might translate or if I'm just off my rockers. I'll catch you later.